So we get Paige versus the debuting Sasha Banks.
Yes, we have the first of the 4 horsewomen debuting on the podcast.
Really, really interesting. She doesn't come out to the theme song that we know and love now. She comes out to this, the weird, classic WWE women's...
It's almost like a generic one.
That you want me, and you love me. A really odd,
It's a generic one, obviously.
Yeah.
They're obviously not sure where they're going to go with her, what character she's sort of going to be.
She doesn't have a character here. She's sort of just freshly signed, so she used to work a lot of promotions around the New England area.
I was going to ask where she was signed from.
Yeah, she
indies.
She just used to work on like New England local shows. She was never signed to a like a big sort of promotion, if you were, a big independent one.
Oh, okay.
She was really picked up from proper grassroots stuff. So.
This is an exciting debut, though.
Yeah, it was quite cool. It was a very exciting debut. We get both ladies starting off, jockeying for position before Paige gets Sasha in a head scissors with her legs. Sasha escapes and hits a nice rope-assisted running arm drag, to which she does this day, actually, in honour of Eddie Guerrero, so that's quite cool. She does that.
Yeah.
Paige drags Sasha around the ring and hits a lovely fisherman suplex for a 2. Sasha takes control, though, and she drags Paige round, hitting some small strikes before Paige breaks out, hitting the Paige Turner for a 3, which Sasha sells amazing.
She does sell it really well.
She sells it brilliantly.
I do like that Paige, when she's got her in the head scissors, she rolls her around as well.
Yeah.
It's not like the previous week. I can't remember the match.
Audrey Marie did it.
Yeah, Audrey Marie did it, and it just looked a bit...
With the body scissors, yeah.
But yeah, Sasha sells it really well as she's been like flung around the ring. But also, Paige does a great suplex with a bridge for a pin.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Very Alicia Fox in that, because Alicia does a beautiful bridge as well.
Now, I am going to mention a couple of things here. So, for me, Sasha looked pretty good here, actually. Not as bad as I thought she was going to look. She did still look a little bit sort of green and inexperienced. I don't know if you noticed, but she does telegraph some movements.
I didn't notice that she telegraphed.
So, for example, at the end, where after the Paige Turner, Paige goes to pin out, she puts her leg up to like... So Paige can grab her leg and hook her leg. And also in that fisherman suplex, she goes down flat and then she sort of helps Paige bridge. So literally she puts her leg up so Paige can bridge easier.
Oh, okay.
So she does a couple of those things where obviously she knows how the match is going to go and she just is obviously trying to help or is a little bit nervous, but she does telegraph those things. However, really good debut, and it would be really, really interesting to see where she goes from here.
It'd be nice to see where they take the character. Because obviously we know the character now.
Yeah.
And it's very strange to be seeing someone who... We've seen a lot of people on the podcast where we've seen them perform really well, but we know they're not relevant now. Whereas currently...
We know Sasha's ultra relevant.
She's ultra relevant. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion at the moment.
She's one of the most popular wrestlers. Never mind women's wrestler. That's
just wrestler in the company.
She is one of the most popular women's wrestlers in the world. She is arguably one of the most popular wrestlers in the world. It's for her time is now. And it's, as you say, really exciting to see. Great. We're going to get more Sasha Banks, hopefully. And that's going to be really cool to see. I didn't even know she was debuting. So when she came out, I literally went, "It's boss time!"
God.
She can't appear without me having to say it. We need Michael Cole down here. Stat.
We do. It's great that we don't have to hear that for quite a while yet.
It's boss time. That was me, excitedly.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it was a really cool. It was a really cool debut, and it was something really interesting out of the blue that I did not expect. I thought she didn't appear this early in the podcast. So
you've been hinting to me at other people who were going to be coming up for debut, because obviously you've watched all of this before. I haven't, so I did look at like the first match. I was like, "Oh my god, get to watch this! This is wicked." I don't think it's even in the description.
No, it's not.
Of the episode on the network.
She's literally here as a jobber. How cool is that?
That is cool.
So great debut.